Hi everybody, this is Can from SonicSong182, and today,
and 3, 2, 1 live.
I'm gonna
Hi
everybody, this is Can from
SonicSong,
my good buddy skull902, who some of you guys recognize as he used to play Big the Cat on the Sonic Song channel, and now he's up to lots of cool and fancy things over on the skull902 channel, including also streaming Power Rangers.
Yes, indeed. Hey everyone, skull902 here, and I apologize on my end for not muting the Sonic Song stream, because we got double KN for a few seconds at the beginning of this. But yeah, I'm streaming on my channel too, so that's an interesting little idea that we came up with, God, like, what, an hour before this started?
Yes. We're both going to be playing the same game at the same time. My version is the Sega Genesis Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and Skull's playing the Super Nintendo one.
Indeed. Two, like, fairly different games, even though they were released around the same time. And that's the beauty of multi-plat games, I think, of the old era, you know, where like you could just get two completely different games basically under the same title.
It's like supposed to be the same one, but the ports are pretty different in between, so that'll be really interesting. In order to get the full experience, everybody, I do recommend having a Skull's stream pulled up also, so that you can see more of what he's doing and check more of the differences. I think maybe he's probably going to be better at this game than me, because I'm a disaster at all kinds of fighting games, so we will see.
Indeed.
Yes. There's the link to his stream is in the chat. It's also in my video description, so you can catch him over there.
Indeed, I just dropped my link, and a benefit to anyone who may be wondering. I myself can't do it because, you know, I'm on audio and this is this channel, but if you want to use naughty language, you can go on my channel, and in my stream chat you can use it without getting in trouble.
Woo! Yeah, over on Skull's channel you can use whatever language you want. But you guys know the usual rules over here. We careful language.
Indeed. So I'm going to start this baby up on my end.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna get ready to do the same. At different intervals, everybody, I will stop to read some Nux Bucks. I'll get this one really quick, though, since it was the first one in. Thank you, Angel Rose, for the 50 NOK. They said, I see you fixed your setup. I can't join today, but good luck. I just popped in to see how everything was with you. Good luck. Thank you! And Olivia, I'll get yours a little bit later. I do want to make sure we get started so Skull can get moving as well.
Indeed.
See, just like here's the comparison of what it looks like on the Genesis versus the SNES. I have yellow letters for the Power Rangers, like a purple banner, and Skull's got like a different color scheme going on.
Yeah, like the Genesis title screen has the accuracy in the logo, but I think that the Super Nintendo game kind of had it going on with the lightning in the background.
Real quick, you recommended doing like level like a 1, right?
Is that the lowest that you can go?
That is the lowest I can go.
Oh.
Like yours is a very different game. Like yours is a side-scrolling beat 'em up, and mine is like just a straight-up fighting game.
Yeah, like mine's a beat 'em up platformer. Yours is a straight up fighting game. The lowest you can go is 1, so I am going to recommend that you do 1 there.
Sounds good. You guys will be shocked at how different these games are. Far away
Absolutely.
in Rita's castle on the moon, the evil hand of Rita Repulsa reaches out to seize Earth. Like, I've got like a story going on. Ah, beautiful, innocent Earth! I'll save you from those horrible Earthlings! Thank you, Rita. Soon you'll all be mine! I'll let my monsters take care of those Power Rangers!
Oh, that's
Impudent
beautiful.
Fools. Soon you'll learn the meaning of my power! And then there's this freaking dude.
Yeah.
Go get those Rangers, my sweet child!
You're doing a fantastic, Rita.
Thank you, I love her. I'm gonna be Yellow Ranger. I actually really liked all of these characters as a Munchkin, but Yellow was my favorite because she got to be Saber-Toothed Tiger!
Indeed. So what I'm gonna do then is also pick Trini for this level.
I don't know why this thinks I have a second player. That's fine.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Did I accidentally pick... See, if I picked the wrong game mode on accident, I thought I picked one player, but this will be really interesting. Oh god! Yep, I'm definitely gonna win the game like this!
Beautiful.
Yeah, I somehow accidentally played 2-player. I can still win because I can get slightly closer to— Ow! Kimberly's beating me up. This is just a clone battle.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh, no. Ugh. This is gonna be my practice level. And thank you everybody who said my Rito Repulso was pretty good. Ow!
Yeah, like, I don't usually hear you go into into that range, and I was rather impressed by your impression of it.
Thank you. It was off the top of my head. I didn't get to study, but she has like such an iconic voice. Ow! Kimberly kicked me in the jaw! Kimberly!
Oh, man.
We're supposed to be on the same team, woman!
Yeah, for real.
What is this? Ow! Look at us! We're synchronized, kickers. Yeah, I'll get the correct game mode after this, because apparently I did the wrong one somehow. Oh, this is lovely. I think I'm gonna win against my own controller. Ow! My leg!
Time for our first monster sighting on either side of this event here. And there we have the morph. And now I'm the Yellow Ranger.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Skull, it's morphin' time!
Oh yeah, definitely. Once I get the Rangers that I can actually, like, impersonate their voices, I'll be sure to let out those morphing calls.
That's fair. I don't even like the Rangers didn't have such like iconic voice acting style voices. It's just like, ow, she punched me! Woman! Calm down! Sorry. Like, the Rangers didn't have like such a, like, you know, because they were just speaking as whatever their actors' voices sounded like.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'd impersonate them, but,
I mean, you know, they weren't putting on voices, but I feel like their voices were distinct enough to be able to get a good idea for what they sound like with all that.
I forgot! Trini has a gun! I'm having this martial arts fight and I just shot Kimberly for no reason. Wait, I'm sorry! I don't even know how I did that. Ow! She kicked me, I deserved it. You guys can see how obviously different of a game Skull is playing compared to me. This is completely different. Ow!
Oh, yeah,
I ran
definitely.
into her punch.
Well, that's not a good idea.
No, it is not. I should have deflected, but I did not. Where's my gun? She was about to beat me up. Yeah, I bet I could time you out. This is revenge for getting more screen time than me.
Meanwhile, you are being flooded with donations.
Oh, thank you guys. I'll read those at a nice interval once we've gotten some levels in. Maybe when I get to the correct game playing mode. Go get those Rangers, my sweet child. Now she's gonna try to send something else after me, but I think I'm in the wrong mode. Because that was not me fighting against an AI. Alright, is this like the real thing, or what?
Yeah, I know in my experiences, I had never fought another Ranger first.
Yeah, maybe that was the practice mode, because, like, right now, I think that guy is moving independently of me. He's just dumb. Hey, Minotaur! Is that all you've got for me? I'm gonna stand here and stare at her.
Yeah, Minotaur is the first one. I never fought another ranger first.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. It was like, it was making me fight a second player, but it was just my own moves slightly out of sync.
That's really weird.
He tried to hit me with a mace!
Meanwhile, this guy's completely ripping off my style bones here, you know. Listen, I'm the skeleton around here.
Kick his butt, Skull.
Yeah, exactly.
Die. I got him. Yeah, Peter in the chat was saying he's just jumping. Yeah, that's what the Minotaur was presenting me with. You made my gnarly monster fall! Now you'll pay when he gets tall! Thanks, Rita. I'm very intimidated by that nice poem.
Yeah.
Megazord!
Yeah, see, I don't get the Megazord until, like, the last 2 levels, so,
Dude, I get the Megazord right away.
Yeah.
Switching to Megazord Dynamo now! Megazord sequence has been initiated! Guys, I'm the leg. Okay. I want to play Skull's game. I'm a little better at, well, okay, maybe I can't say that, but like a platforming, side-scrolling beat-em-up is always a good time. It's more like Ninja Turtles, Hyperstone Heist than whatever's going on here. I see you have a sword! I have one too! They're very manly and tough! Come back here, you wimp.
there we are.
Did you kill the skeleton guy?
Just did, right as you asked.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Now that I'm between levels, I can actually, like, hello to everyone on my side of things as well as the Sonic Song side of things. Someone asked me earlier if I can do an Eggman voice. I used to be able to. Now my ability for that has just died.
A bit of a throat ripper, to be honest.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, Rita is sending the Green Ranger after me. I think all of these characters play exactly the same, so let's use Kimberly for the next one.
Alright, I'll be using Kimberly too.
Yeah, Kimberly Squad. I have to fight my boyfriend! I forgot! I didn't even think about it!
Yeah, indeed. Tommy and Kimberly had a thing.
I keep trying to play this with like the buttons for like Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. Like I'm trying to body slam him, but it's not working. Tommy, be good. I'm gonna slap you. Dude, this is the worst date I've ever been on. Even. Hang on. I'm gonna back up and give him a chance to, like, prove that he actually does move.
He does move, you just gotta, you know.
Oh man, you get to fight as, like, the non-ranger version. That's fun.
Yeah.
My difficulty setting, I'm assuming it's gonna get a little harder later, but, my AI is a complete idiot. Are you gonna do anything? Hell, if I just stand here, I wonder how long it'll take to actually, like, punch me or something. Do it, Tommy! Have the guts! Do it! Punch me! Chickened out and ran! Dude, punch me!
I like how... See, you had such a little confidence in yourself before this stream went down, and now you're begging him to punch you.
He's just standing there, tried to style on me, but I just want. Oh, denied. He has to make lasagna for dinner. I don't have to cook. Uh-oh. Dragon Zord mobile. Yeah, he stood there like a complete ignoramus. Didn't lay a hand on me at all in the fighting game, and now he's calling his giant Dragon Zord from the sea. My Zord can beat up your Zord. This is overkill. I bet I can beat up the Dragon Zord just by myself because he won't hit me.
Maybe he was saving all of his best fighting material for.
I'm just guessing that the enemies are gonna try to fight me in later levels, but they're starting out real light. This is little baby man mode. I'm in little baby man mode. Come on, Dragon Zord, please. I love you. I want you to do something. Don't kneel to me! Hit me! Yes! Do something! This is the most useless fight ever. Hey guys, if you want to see some actual fighting action, you can go to Skullstream and watch Kimberly body slamming people while I stand here with the Megazord, just hoping Dragon Zord will have the guts to punch me in the jaw.
Yeah, really. The putties are actually fighting back against me.
Tommy! You're letting the putties kick butt, and you're just standing there in your giant Zord!
Yeah, you know what? They even got me.
Do it! Come on! This is so sad! Joshua2750 said 10-10 gameplay. Come on! Fight me, you coward! Come on! This is sad! Thank you! He did something! Were you just waiting on me? You loser!
Yeah, for real.
Please! I don't know the buttons or anything! You were invincible!
I love how much fun. Like, I can just tell in your voice you are having a absolute blast right now.
And I even felt bad. The Dragon Zord decided that he lost, knelt down, and I still beat the snot out of him.
Oh, well, you know, that's how it be sometimes.
Open your eyes! You're being controlled like a... I just force murdered Tommy. Thanks, I've come back to my senses thanks to you. From now on, let's join forces to fight Rita. You didn't even do anything! Where's that tuxedo mask meme? My job here is done! Yeah, great. I get to... No, I'm not gonna play as Tommy. He has to go make me some lasagna.
Yeah, he didn't earn it.
No, is it gonna make me fight myself again? This is... What is happening with my game mode?
What is happening? That is really, really strange.
That is strange. I'm gonna fight Billy. Rachel Schilder said, what did I just witness? I don't know.
You witnessed...
Like...
You witnessed KN having the time of her life.
I was having a great time, but my opponent was doing literally nothing. And Peter in the chat said, did Jason just shoot him in the face?
He did?
He didn't do anything. Tommy was like, Tommy didn't do anything. And stood up like, wow, that was weird. And then Jason shot him in the face. Jeremy Horton said, is that game really old? I think this one's from 1994.
Yep.
Quick hello to everybody who's in the chat at the moment. I will I will get to the a Nux Bucks reading at some point at an intermission so that I can get to a certain distance in the gameplay. Looks like at the moment I'm gonna be fighting Billy. for some reason. I don't really know why are the Rangers just like beating each other up? I guess we're training or something.
You know what? Do you have both of your like controller ports active? Maybe that's the thing, because I swear I never fight the other Rangers in story mode when I played it.
I don't really know how to change that mode, so maybe it was on like that automatically, but ow! Look! Billy has some guts! Billy actually punched me! I appreciate you! Ow! He punched me again! This is fabulous! Look, a challenge! Oh my gosh, he's beating me up. Alright, hang on. Okay, he's moving around. This is nice. Alright, let's watch me actually get my first loss to Billy of all people. I feel like Billy's the Ranger that's stuck with the group the longest, isn't he?
One of the longest, definitely.
It's time to have a leg fight. Heartless Nobody said Kan is about to make Billy go KO. I don't know, Billy's winning! Ow! We both hurt ourselves! Ah! Ooh! Yeah, I don't know what's with like the playing style. It seems to be matching me, but he's slightly ahead of me instead of me being slightly ahead of the other player like it was with Yellow. Yeah, okay. Billy's proposing. Billy, no. Don't. No, yup, it's time to dance. I lost! And he looks so sassy about it! Billy, don't pose like that! You guys, my gameplay is so stupid. Skulls is actually, like, cool. Mine is so dumb.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm of course watching, like, your stream out of the corner, and you're, like, actually getting somewhere and going places. I'm, like, over here having the AI adventure. And Billy just, like, he did, like, that sassy girl turn where, like, he turned his butt toward the screen and peeked over his shoulder to exert his dominance. And I'm like, Billy, no! Don't! I got you in the ankle! Ow! This is so weird, because he's basically doing the same controls as me, but timed slightly different, so this is, like, so strange. Dark Demon Gamer said, this is getting dumber and dumber, it's so great, and some random person said, what is happening? Yeah, man, I have no idea what's going on with, my gameplay does not seem to be enjoying this port, and, Skull's having a cool experience.
Yeah, the only thing so far that hasn't been so cool is, when I died.
That's alright, it raises the stakes.
It was supplemented by just how much fun you've been having on your side.
That must make the audio on your section so interesting. It's
yeah.
just you're fighting buddies, doing your job, you just hear me being an idiot in the background.
All the while, I'm hearing you either laughing your butt off or begging for him to hit you.
That was so sad. Yeah, take that. Billy, what? Is that your I lost pose? You look like you're about to do some Shakespeare. Okay, man. The Mighty Emperor in the chat said, you might know everything I'm gonna do, but that's not gonna help you since I know everything you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it? Punch me, Billy. Punch me. This is just demented. Okay. Hi, Vinny. Super Nintendo 64 in the chat said, how did you get this early copy of Sonic Rangers? Ow! Billy actually punched me, but only because I punched him. Okay, the only way I can... This is so weird. What are you fighting, Skull? Does he have, like, a janitor broom?
No, that's a rake. This is a gnarly gnome. This is gnarly gnome. He's one of the more depraved villains in the show, monsters.
Oh great! The worst, one of the more depraved villains is here to beat you up with a farming implement.
Yeah.
Ow!
I gotta make him pay for his crimes.
Make him pay! Put him in jail! Me and Billy are, this is our interpretive dance. We call this the Flying Eagle. Billy, come on! What are we doing? Ow! Okay, that's what I wanted, but it hurt.
Well, I got
Billy!
Narlene home.
Oh, you got him. Good.
Yep. Indeed.
I'm sorry, I shot Billy with an arrow.
Oh no.
And he's dead. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry, I know we were just training. I didn't mean to.
Wonderful.
Your armor failed you.
I'm getting a comment here. All Power Rangers on this game look like a man in their costume, and that's something I will say. I like graphically about the Genesis version more is that they differentiated the Rangers, as opposed to this game where they're all palette swaps of the Red Ranger.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, my vision of yours is a little smaller, so I can't quite see it, but like all my Rangers are pretty distinct looking.
Yeah. Jonathan.
I'm laughing way harder than I should.
You're having a grand old time over there.
Go ahead, Skull.
Jonathan VO says, question for skull902. Can you tell KN to say, please Sega, don't turn me into marketable plushies? I sure can tell KN to...
Don't turn me into marketable plushies.
Well, everyone would want a KN plush. Come on.
Yay! I can't be Green Ranger. He's on lasagna duty because he made a total chump out of himself.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Billy because he actually gave me my first challenge of the game.
All right. I'm going Billy too.
Time for some Billy. I do need to get to my my Nux Bucks also. I don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long, but this is some horrible music.
Oh, I got my first donation.
Billy running.
I got my first donation just now. You've gotten like 100.
You want to read your donation, Skull?
Let me take care of the screen here, and then I'll have a look at that. Okay. Crest says Crestline Iceberg says, "Hey there, Skull. Here's something I wanted to give you. I had fun at the Galloping Ghost arcade. I realized I got a photo of Moonwalker, but not Sonic. And that was $5. Thank you, Crest, very, very much. And I'm glad to hear that you had some fun recently."
I think we've got our boy almost ready to come in from far away. Oh, is that... we got you? You good, Dennis?
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Yay!
I slept!
That's okay, you're not super late. All that you've missed, my AI in my game being so dumb that it's had some amusing consequences, and meanwhile over on Skull's stream, it's actually competent looking. He's wearing some overalls, he's beating up some spiders and things, he's kicking stuff. His is way better than mine. Mine's real dumb.
Yeah.
How you guys doing? I apologize though for my tardiness.
Well, apparently it's like, what, 8 in the morning over there? So,
It's 7:30 right now. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that's understandable then.
It's
Yeah, but-
very early.
It's kind of funny because I was like, last night I streamed a little bit on my little YouTube thing, and I was like, okay guys, I gotta cut the stream early, I gotta wake up for the stream tomorrow, and then I finished it, but I'm like, I gotta clip some of those clips from my stream, and then I just ended up staying up as late as I would have anyway, so, whoops.
That's all good. Nice to meet
Were
you,
you
by the way.
still streaming?
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, this is our
Yeah,
first time
funny
interacting.
enough, well, first, everybody in the chat is saying, "Hi, Dennis!"
Hi.
And funny enough, these dudes have been like Skull was playing Big the Cat, and Dennis still currently plays Jet the Hawk, and they were the actors for those characters from like the start. It's just that it never really came. The only time we interacted with everybody live was for Ask the Sonic Heroes episodes and things, but like Jet and Big were never in the same episode together. So funny enough, for as long as Dennis and Skull have been like associated with the channel, they've never actually gotten to meet.
Indeed.
It's an honor.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I turned my screen off for a second so I could look at the... I don't know if I can change my port to be turned off. I don't know how that works because this is real weird. Not like one monster. This is so strange. I think it will hardly make any difference if I like reload to make sure I was on the right game setting because it keeps making me fight my own people. I think I'm just gonna keep going and see what happens.
Yeah.
And I can tell you once I watch because I've played this game when I was a kid. So.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna be Blue Ranger because he actually did something.
If you're fighting another ranger, yeah, you're not in the story mode.
Okay, I didn't think so. But they map to my movements a little bit, but sometimes I'm slightly ahead of them, or they're slightly ahead of me. And so when that kind of determines the difficulty level, the sync.
No, so I think you're controlling both of them, maybe.
Yes, I basically am. He is following my thing, which has led to a lot of mirrored issues. That's what I wanted to see if I could fix, but I don't really know how I'm doing that. Meanwhile, Skull is having a completely competent stream, and he looks cool.
That's all I can hope to do.
I would stream too, but I can't connect with you guys, so it'd be silly. So
That would be okay. You can still play at the same time.
Yeah, it's all good.
Let me see. I'm gonna try and see if I can get it to, because I thought that's what I did, but it like I've had that happen when I played like Mickey and Minnie's Circus Mystery. It made me play both of them, and oh man, the horrible things that happened to Mickey in the background.
Give me a second. I'm actually gonna switch headphones here. Just I might cut out, so that's gonna happen in 3, 2. I started counting too early. 3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Okay, so
I saw Peter earlier ask why Billy's attacks in civilian mode look like dabbing. And you know, Billy, when he started out, he was like the cowardly character. So this game has probably started development early on in the show's run. So they're just basing it off of that. All of his moves look like he's begging the putties, like, "Oh, don't hit me, please!" Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, over in my game, Billy's the first person who punched me in the face. Tommy refused, and now he's on lasagna duty. He has to make me dinner because that was embarrassing.
Well,
I was screaming at him, "Please fight me!" and he just wouldn't do it. And he made the Dragon Zord look like a chump because he didn't have the guts to fight. It was terrible. I felt so bad.
Well, I mean, you know, would you fight your significant other? I know that he was kind of possessed and evil, so maybe he would have, but I don't know.
Yeah, he was supposed to be evil.
But you know, his love for Kimberly is just too strong.
Okay, this is all totally redone. I would not trust myself on a high level. Difficulty level. Alright, please, let me play, like, normal. Alright.
Okay, just to get this going, I have the second donation of the stream, $10 from Kennedy, who says, "Hey Skull, nice hearing you again. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you. Hope your day has been going good for you as well." It's been going pretty alright. Thank you for the well wishes as well as the donation. It's been a little while since I've seen you as well, so nice to hear from you.
Beautiful, thank you. And hi, Steve! I hope you're having a good day. Congrats on the 1 million subs!
He got to 1 million?
He did!
Oh, yay!
Yeah!
That was a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like today, but
Oh.
yes, recently he did, man. That's what we're all screaming in the chat, like, woo! He was just joining in for like a couple seconds. Thanks
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, thanks for visiting, Steve!
How long did I oversleep? Jeez.
Oh no! Welcome back to the land of the living, Dennis.
Not too long to miss this stream, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I've got my mode correct, and if that's the case, after I beat a level, I'm gonna read the Nux Bucks. I know they stacked up a bit since I was busy screaming. This doesn't look like a good sign! I think my port just doesn't work.
I don't think Wait,
Yeah, it keeps like trying to put me into multiplayer mode, which is weird.
It's very weird.
It's strange.
Wait, this is not the... Are you on the character select screen that I'm looking at right now?
I am, yes.
There's a main menu.
There was a main menu. Let me oh, okay, fine. Oh my gosh. I'll double check. I'll see. Red Ranger is if this dude doesn't punch me, he's gonna be in lasagna mode forever. I'm not even his girlfriend right now. Alright. Tommy, if that's why you were holding back, it's not a problem anymore. Destroy me, please. Do something.
So can I just ask, are you guys actually Power Rangers fans?
I am.
I haven't seen any of the new stuff, but I was super into Mighty Morphin when I was a youngster. Like, I loved the Mighty Morphin movie that came out and like the original show. I'm not an up-to-date modern fan, however.
Yeah, I'd say that's the same for me, except my knowledge extends to a couple of the later seasons as well.
Ow! My ankle!
Yeah, I'm actually, when I was a kid, I was crazy about Power Rangers. I loved it. Yeah, and so I was born in the perfect like window to be a Power Rangers fan. And since I came to Japan, I actually dabbled into Super Sentai, the Japanese version, for a bit too.
What's it like, Dennis?
It's the same show, but Japanese. No, it's good, but they had this one season called Tokyuger, which was about trains, because, you know, trains are really popular in Japan. And I was like, hey, I'm really excited to see how they adapt this to Power Rangers. This will be a lot of fun. And then they skipped it.
Yeah.
Aw, man.
But I was like, no!
I remember seeing them doing a train season, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. Especially because they had the rarity of an Orange Ranger there. So I was like, oh, that's gonna be awesome. Power Rangers is gonna get its first Orange Ranger, and then nope.
But they could have sold so many toys. Why would they skip it?
Because trains.
Yeah, apparently they skipped it because trains just aren't relevant enough.
What?
I'm from New York. We ride trains all the time. Come on. Give me my train show.
Yeah, for serious.
Thanks for the note, Dylan. I'll see what I can do. Okay, what if I do that? All right, I think I've got it going. Thanks for giving me the heads up. Blazing Bronze Bro said orange is my favorite color. Well, that would have been great for you.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm actually kind of curious what'll happen if I do this. Why don't we watch Skull for a minute with his vastly more competent stream?
You say that, but I died again.
You know what? At least your game is... Wow, Billy's got some legs in your game. Look at that. That man did not skip leg day. Wow, look at the fancy movement. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Billy had so many muscles.
You know what? We've got
definition on mine.
We've got some great KN sound clips today. First we've got punch me, and then we got her like absolutely just like fangirling over Billy's legs. It's beautiful.
We didn't skip leg day. You guys saw. I just made the screen all big, and it was like Billy's just flexing. Like, whoa.
Jonathan VO is asking you, Dennis, if you can do the Jet the Hawk voice.
Anything particular, or just
it just says do the voice.
Do the roar. Okay.
Man, I sure got a good rest last night. I wonder what's going on. Oh my gosh, I'm 30 minutes late. I gotta wake up and get to the stream.
There you go.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know what I just did. I put in another Power Rangers based game that I've never seen in my life.
Is this the movie?
Yes.
Yes! I love this
Long
game.
ago and far away, a legendary interdimensional being known as Zordon. Oh wait, came to the city of Angel Grove to establish a vanguard in the never-ending struggle against evil. With the aid of his trusted assistant Alpha 5, the noble master sought out 6 extraordinary teenagers and gave them the power to transform into superhuman fighting force. In the time of great need, the young heroes could now call upon the colossal assault vehicles known as Zords. While the identity of the 6 remained a guarded secret, their courageous exploits soon become the stuff of legend, earning them the title the Power Rangers. Sweet lord, that text like scroll went really fast. Oh,
time is money.
Barely enough time. Morphin Power Rangers. Oh
the
my
movie.
gosh. The movie.
The game.
The movie. The game. I want to play one player, please.
According to the game box, it's actually Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game, featuring Ivan Ooze.
Yep.
Great. 6,000 years ago, a morphological being known as Ivan Ooze ruled the world with a reign of unparalleled terror. He rid entire planets of their adult population, then brainwashed the young to follow in his evil path. A faction of young warriors known as the Order of... what the heck is that? Lured him into a hyperlock chamber and buried him deep underground. Present-day Angel Grove, an inner-city construction crew accidentally uncovers the hyperlock chamber and releases the evil power of Ivan Ooze, who has one eye. Today, I guess. One eye.
Oh, he's always just had the one eye in his name.
Oh, he just one eyeball. I mean, he's like.
Oh,
he's
okay.
Shadow. Ivan Ooze is such a fun character.
Oh yeah.
Tommy screaming. He looks. This looks
No,
like,
he's Morphin. He's like White Tiger.
Oh,
Wait, pick
this
Adam.
looks
Pick,
like
pick.
that evil camera from the Goosebumps. Where like.
Say cheese and
just,
die?
like, yeah, they look like they're making say cheese and die faces in this game. What on earth?
You should pick Adam, the Black Ranger.
Adam? Okay, I didn't play Black Ranger in the other one.
Yeah, but in this game,
Johnny Youngbosh?
yeah, it's
Yep.
Johnny and Boss. That's why we gotta pick them.
Oh no. Oh no. It's picking a second player. I don't want to pick a second player.
Oh no, you cannot play. Your character is gonna be like an anchor. You're not gonna be able to go anywhere.
No! Well,
What-
okay,
what?
let's make it Tommy because Tommy has been an anchor since the last game too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Wait, no! He's gonna move. He's just gonna be kind of useless. Oh my gosh, civilians! No! Ah, he's got me by the neck! How dare you! Help!
This is
It's
quite
okay.
the stream you got going on.
Yeah, it is. It is the most beautiful, crazy idea that I think either of us have concocted.
Ah! Tommy, help! I'm being strangled!
Wait, who are we playing as in the SNES version right now?
Zach.
That's Zach?
Yep.
Yeah, it's we're
Okay,
both Black Ranger, but he's Zach and I'm Adam.
I don't mean to be rude here, but is Zach black in the SNES version?
Yes.
He doesn't. Okay, he doesn't look rectifying.
Doesn't
But he's
have
also-
a- You
He's also
know-
tiny, so it's a little hard to tell. I'm looking at the tiny screen.
Look at these slimes coming to get me. Also, hello, Jazzy in the chat. Oh my gosh, they lit me on fire! I'm sorry, I'm trying to be a good host, but startling things are happening. Tommy just got kicked in the knee.
Nah,
Oh,
if anything, this makes you a better host.
Wait,
Why?
Dan, hold down the punch button when you get the chance.
Power up! Why did Tommy get to look cool? I looked like a dingus. Yeah, beat him up, Tommy. What are you gonna do?
I
He
think
just, like, killed him off,
I think Adam just takes out a gun.
dude. I'm a frog.
I'm a
Alright, we got
frog.
the Oozmans. What's wrong?
Yes, like the ones you kissed.
Make a handsome prince.
See, my favorite thing about that is that that line was entirely Johnny's idea.
Tommy, don't just hold on to them by the neck. You have to do something about it. Why do I have a battle axe? This is great.
Well, because you're the Black Ranger. That's his signature weapon.
What is that? What is it? I want it. I got a life up.
And also, I'm not even joking. If you do the charge punch attack, he'll turn it into a gun.
Ooh, a gun.
Yeah, man, the power axe. The power axe is awesome.
Ow.
It is awesome.
Tommy just hit me with a man. Tommy, you gotta be careful.
If I could share a funny childhood experience I've had with the movie game, I think when you start every stage in this game, it does this little jingle, it's like do 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 or something like that, right? And every time it would do that jingle as a kid, I would go to the sound test, right? And I would play with tech deck dudes. And when I finished a cool trick with my tech deck, I would play that jingle to make myself feel good.
Dennis, I just got murdered while you were telling me this nice story. Like, just
That's 'cause
straight up murdered.
The story was so good. It
And
killed you.
that was apparently the win condition for the level too, because like I just walked up, Ivan Ooze showed up, murdered me and Tommy in cold blood. Oh gosh. Once released from the chamber, Ivan wastes no time in electrocuting Zordon's absolutely terrifying Sega Genesis graphics face.
That's what it says right in the subtitles.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. With Zordon down, the Power Rangers lose their powers. With hesitation, Alpha sends the Rangers to the planet Phaedos to find the Master Warrior, who will help them gain the power they need.
They're gonna completely skip this whole planet, by the way.
What? Meanwhile, Ivan has gained mind control of the adults of Angel Grove and taken out Lord Zed and Rita. I just love how Zed is standing next to this freaking snowman.
He's in a snow globe. He's in a snow
Oh!
globe.
I forgot about that. I thought he was just like chilling. Okay.
No.
Dulcia takes them to the jungle.
Chillin'.
She warns them of the danger.
Chillin'.
Chillin' like a villain. Okay, that was a big time skip right there.
Yeah, you'd think they would have put a level on the planet.
Yeah, instead
they
they like
yeah, what?
that's a
Why
that's
did
a
they skip the...
it's a really interesting thing that they did where like the Rangers flash back to like an episode of the show.
Actually, to when they changed the cast, because they had Trini, Jason, and Zach, and they switched them out. So they go to that episode, but like that's fine if you want to pad out your game. But like,
Yeah, exactly,
really-
but like it just comes at complete and total expense of the story, and it's really
Yeah.
weird.
Why would you make this decision? You could have just had like a freaking jungle level.
exactly, or like a temple level with the gargoyle statue things.
Okay, but that's a choice. That's a choice. With their new power, the Rangers just go back to Earth. What kind of the movie the game is this? They land in Angel
What kind of the
Grove.
movie the game is this?
Alright, the power is yours!
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
literally at the
on-
climax of the movie on the like after the first stage or on the.
Level. Okay, alright, fine. skip the entire game.
That was the jingle I was talking about, by the way.
Okay. Well, I'm at like the halfway point here, and I do see that it's possible to play this game, so I do need to catch up on the Nuxbucks. Skull, do you want me to mute on your end so that you don't have all of that in the background while you're trying to host your show?
No, I read off my donations on your thing. You can read off your donations on my thing.
Dude, Zach's got so many weapons on yours. I just saw you with like knives and stuff. Like, dang. He showed up ready to freaking fight.
That's the boss.
Oh.
Yeah, Zach's just got the axe.
Okay, I thought those were yours too. Okay, okay, thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and run through these. I'll see if I can make it kind of fast. I got angel roses from the beginning. Thank you, Olivia Runting, for the 10 Nuxbucks. They said, hi, KN. It was amazing meeting you at the meet and greet, and thank you for the amazing experience. I was so excited and nervous that I cried. Thank you again for the amazing weekend. Shout out from Tails. Sure thing, Olivia.
Hi, Olivia! This is Miles Tails Prowler speaking, and I'm glad that you had a good time at Sonic Revolution, and sorry my stream exploded on Tuesday. I hope that you got to see it when we uploaded the adventure after the fact. Take care, Olivia!
Thank you, Tails. And Angel Rose, thank you for the 50 NOK. They said, P.S. Thank you so much for the meet and greet. It meant so much to me to meet you guys. You've been my heroes for so long. Thank you. Thanks, Angel Rose. It was a pleasure to meet you too. And Sonic X 1027, thanks for the 4.99 Nuxbucks. They said, hello there, Can. Have you heard about a Sonic fan film called Sonic Villains? You should check it out. Is it out yet? I think I watched a trailer for it, and it looked very cool, and I'm pretty sure that they had like a promotional a while ago that was like Ask the Sonic Villains. It looks like it's going to be really neat. Once it's ready to go, I'll have to try to make time to watch. But yes, I have heard of it. In production for a while. Mr. Wanapon, thank you for the 5 Nuxbucks. They said, you know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? And this is an old Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game. Yep, both of the ones that I've been playing are from the 90s. The one Skull's playing is also from the 90s. You can see a little bit of him kicking butt as Jason in the SNES version, which is totally different than the one I was playing before. His stream gameplay, I think, has been vastly more competent than mine. But yes, these are like 90s era Power Rangers games. Sonic Gaming Kirby fan, thanks for the 5 Nuxbucks. I said, hi, KN, hope you had an awesome week. Glad your computer's fixed. Nice Rita Repulsa voice. Also, did you guys have fun at Sonic Revolution and Sonic Symphony? Yes, I had a lot of fun, and thank you about my computer. Yes, I've got everything fixed, like, just in time. It was, like, within an hour of stream time that I got everything put back together. And yes, had fun at Revolution, and Sonic Symphony was a lot of fun also. It was really great to hear some of that music with, like, new orchestra behind it. And thank you, Goddess of Life, for the 5 Nuxbucks. They said, hi, KN, Agent Goddess of Life here. Miss Rouge, I hope you enjoy the jewels I got you for your birthday on Saturday. Thank you, Goddess of Life. Yes, they were lovely jewels. And Shadow enjoyed his present, too. You have a good Friday, okay?
Indeed.
And yes, everybody, happy Friday! Thank you, ShadowStar13, for the 5 Nuxbucks. They said, hello, Can. It was a great weekend at Revo. It was nice to hear everyone at both the panel and the meet and greet. I just ordered the Knuckles and Shadow necklace. Dude, nice. You got the fancy bling. I hope you enjoy the Knuckles and Shadow necklace. I was tempted for the Knuckles one. Slytherin 90, thanks for the 20 crowns. They said, KN is Rita confirmed.
Thank you! I am Rita Repulsa! And I think my husband is like Lord Zed, but I refuse to admit to it because he's incompetent. And we're currently trapped by Ivan Ooze, which has made me enraged! Do something, Zed!
Okay, I'll do something for you.
Oh man, that is the best Lord Zed impression I think I've ever heard in my life.
Yup, that's him with like, he took his helmet off and that's just what he sounds like. Thank you, Paragon of Madness, for the 9.99 Nuxbucks, and said, hi, can't stay long to hear some Nuxbucks. Have fun and good luck. Thank you, Paragon. Have a good rest of your Friday. Sonic Gaming Kirby fan, thank you for the 2 Nuxbucks that said Tails is Rita confirmed. Thank you. I just screamed as her, so I hope that one was good too. And Slytherin90, thanks for the 20 crowns. They said I came from the midsummer party I had earlier. Ooh, I hope you had fun at the party, Slytherin90.
Indeed, a fun, safe time.
A fun, safe time, please. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can do this. Crestline, thank you for the 5 Nuxbucks. They said, hi, Can and everyone. I hope you guys are having a fun Friday. I got to go to the Galloping Ghost Arcade with my friend Josh. It was amazing. I haven't heard of that before, but something called Galloping Ghost Arcade sounds like it was fun. I hope you had a good time. Mr. Wanapon, thanks for the 2 Nuxbucks. They said, what if Sonic the Hedgehog is a Power Ranger? I think he'd be the Blue Ranger, but I think he would be compelled to do a spin ball and would just absolutely shred the suit. It'd be horrible.
Oh no.
Would Sonic be a Blue Ranger though? Because like he's a leader type. Blue Rangers aren't usually leaders. In fact, there's never been one.
Probably what would happen is like Knuckles would end up being the leader ranger because
Sonic
Sonic's
Forces.
too lazy. Yeah, it'd be just like that. But like Sonic would be a show stealer the whole time.
Sonic is the show's breakout character.
Yes, he gets his own spin-off. There were 3 from Goddess of Life. I'll read those all together. But first, Doom Fox, thank you for the 5 Nuxbucks. He said, any chance of Maria playing Doom Eternal? Sweetness plus violence equals gold. I'm not familiar with that game. I'm not sure that I would go for that. I'm not sure. I don't think I would necessarily mind playing games with a little bit of violence with Maria, because yeah, that would be funny, but I haven't heard of Doom Eternal. And thank you, Goddess of Life, for the 10, the 5, and the 10 Nuxbucks. They said, I did watch your Sonic Revo panel after work and it was funny. Can I and my Sonic OC get a shout out from Maria, Tails, Rouge, and Blaze? Annabelle is a good friend to them in my Sonic universe. Yes, I can do that too, but I gotta do it really fast since there's 4 of them.
Hello, Goddess of Life and Annabelle. This is Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog speaking, and I hope you have a wonderful Friday. You take care. This is Miles Tails Crowler speaking, and Goddess of Life and Annabelle, you guys have a fantastic Friday.
Yeah, this is Rouge joining the hello train. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Goddess of Life. You guys have a great Friday.
And this is Blaze the Cat. I hope you both have a fantastic Friday as well.
Thank you, squad. Also, Goddess of Life said, hi again, Dennis. I was at your stream. Can I and my Sonic OC Annabelle get a shout out from Jet?
Sure, and I know Goddess of Life. Of course, I remember you being there. We had a good time last night. Shout out as Jet.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Goddess of Life. It's nice to see you around here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And just be sure that Dennis is okay. The werewolf broke into his house last night and tied him up.
Yeah, we had an interesting stream. The werewolf came into my house, he beat me up, and then he jumped out my window. It was
Horrifying.
Oh yeah, well the lore got deep. We had brunch together. We had an argument over corn, and then he left.
Oh.
Yeah. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know how it is. And the last thing Goddess of Life had said was, Dennis already knows this, but Skull and KN, I met Johnny Young Bosch, who plays Adam, at a convention almost 2 years ago. He signed my Black Ranger poster and I got a picture with him.
Nice.
Nice.
Amazing.
That's really cool. Johnny Young Bosch is one of the more familiar actors from the Power Rangers series, partly because he got involved in like other projects after that, like I'm pretty sure in the realm of anime dubbing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's it for now. I'll circle around to read more later because I gotta get a little further into the game. Meanwhile, we have seen Skull doing real well over there, fighting fire with the Red Ranger. I'm gonna be the Red Ranger also because Skull is currently the Red Ranger. So,
Can you put Kimberly in the stage too?
I'm not sure because I can't actually pick very easily
Oh, okay.
who my second character is.
Oh, no worries.
I would like Kimberly to join me. I mean, okay, fine. I'll give you a chance, White Ranger. You can actually play. Because then White Ranger and Pink Ranger can go together.
Oh,
Or something.
it's the power
I
couple.
don't know. Power couple.
Yeah, one of the very few in the show.
Yeah. When I was a kid, though, I had such a crush on Kimberly. Like,
Oh. Ah! I got
I
hit by
loved
a
it.
car! I'm sorry. Sorry, that surprised me. Kimberly, get out of the street! Maybe we should be fighting crime on the sidewalk. It's horrible. I don't recall that like having a crush on any of the characters when I was a youth. Hey, leave my girlfriend alone. It's lasagna night. I got a sword. Ow! He kicked us both at the same time. Ooh, my girlfriend is beating that guy up. He did not stand a chance. That was great. You go, Kimberly. Wow, no wonder we're dating. You're amazing. Ow! She beat me up on accident. You gotta be careful, Kimberly. Ooh, you lit my girlfriend on fire.
Hey, by coincidence, I'm using my fire attack.
Oh, Jason, go! It's like you're on a different side of the same mission as us.
pretty cool. And I'm here, I'm Alpha 5, and I'm just hanging out in the command center.
Aye, Zordon.
Ay! The coffee! I forgot to put it on!
So,
Beautiful.
that's what's going on with him.
That's the real emergency. We need to get back to Zordon, like, immediately.
Oh.
To help Alpha with the coffee problem.
Beautiful. In the meantime, while I was playing that level, I got a $2 donation from Shadowstar13. Thank you. He says, "High school, just send some support. Scapelli for Dellis or Dellis."
Dallas is my evil twin.
Oh man.
Billy!
Well, that was meant for you, but I guess your evil twin's getting it now.
Oh no!
Oh man. And also, since I completed this level, I can't go this stream without making mention of how amazing Jason's morphing call was in the original show. Like, he just put all the force into that Tyrannosaurus. Like, I love it.
I'm sure that all of our parents really enjoyed us screaming that and then beating each other up in the living room.
Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, time to get the Megazord
Shrieking,
sequence.
Pterodactyl! And then beating each other up.
Cheer, buddy. Again, time to get the Megazord sequence. Booyah!
Do it!
Yeah, do it, Skull, do it.
Also, Kane, do your charge attack so you can use the bow and arrows, Kimberly.
How?
Just hold down punch for a little bit, you'll flash, and once you flash, just let go.
Oh, Kimberly got shot and screamed. There you go. That's my girlfriend. Yeah. I think we're both about to die. We don't have a lot of HP. We can't die at the same time, Kimberly. We have to separate it. Ah, Kimberly, help me.
Imagine saying that to your
Taken
boyfriend or
hostage.
girlfriend. We can't die at the same time. We gotta separate it.
Kimberly, no. I think we're okay. I thought like if we both died at the same time, like we'd get a game over.
That morphin sequence is something. Look at that.
Yeah, the Megazord sequence is so hype in this game.
That Skull's doing the hype thing. I'm getting kidnapped in front of my own girlfriend.
These things happen.
It happens. Hey! Leave her alone, you losers! Yeah, synchronized combat! Woo! That guy has a knife! Or something. We all have swords!
I'd watch a Power Rangers musical.
Musical?
Well, they did do a live stage show.
Yeah, and had songs. Speaking of live stage, I went to the one for Kamen Rider. You guys know what Kamen Rider is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Imagine Power Rangers, but it's usually like one guy. It's like kind of.
I died!
I went to one of the stage shows here in Japan, and was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. I was 22 at the time.
Beautiful.
I remember being 22. That was 5 years ago.
Well, I'm 29 now, so.
You guys, they killed my girlfriend and Jason showed up to show condolences.
I'm your girlfriend now!
Yeah! This is my new girlfriend. His name is Jason, and he's super cool. He's come here to emotionally support me. That was the worst moment of my life. Jason, turn around! Your bad guy's behind you!
Such an interesting playthrough.
Final level, everyone.
Ah,
You got
my
this,
car!
kid.
Oh, thank you.
And Ryan, what name is Ryan McFly said, what a moment to pause, KN. Yeah, that was me being taken hostage, and Jason coming in because I was probably crying. Leave Jason alone, I can't lose any more friends. Oh, wait a minute, you're not Jason anymore, are you? You're Rocky.
Oh my god, you, that's embarrassing. You called your girlfriend by your old boyfriend's name.
I'm sorry! He was wearing a disguise!
Oh man, he
gosh.
turned into Rocky. How embarrassing.
Oh,
I can't wait for him to throw out his back and be out for the whole second movie.
oh my god!
And then they replace him with a kid.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Rocky was much better Blue Ranger material than Red Ranger material.
Yeah.
You know what? He wasn't really I don't think he was considered the leader as Red Ranger.
No,
was
he-
because
he-
they had
he-
Tommy by then, so
Yeah, he wasn't, but at the same time,
The mantle.
should have been. Well, Billy
Like-
was still there when Rocky showed up, so Billy was keeping his OG color.
But in the first movie, I think Rocky has like literally like 3 lines, and one of them is, I'm serious, and one of them is like, he looks at Ivan News and he goes, "Well, pack your bags, because we're sending you back where you came from." It's like,
Great.
all right, Rocky.
Thanks,
good job,
Rocky.
man.
Definitely getting all that screen time. Oh,
We
careful.
can't all be Tommy.
Yeah, we can't all be Tommy, who got all the lines. Oh, I guess if I play Yellow Ranger, I get to be Aisha. She was cool.
indeed she was.
You know,
I just had this, like, my whole concept of what was going on completely changed here because I was like, oh yeah, this is the movie version. It's just that we skipped the whole movie. On the street! Don't lay there! Rocky, come on!
a little
ahead,
fun,
Dennis.
a little fun
Rocky!
thing. I forget the actress who played Aisha, but Johnny Ambosh and the actress of Aisha, they made this terrible, terrible horror movie called Devin's Ghost, and it is so bad, but I love it. It is such a great movie. So, imagine a horror movie, and then in the climax, Johnny Ambosh just like taps into his Power Rangers abilities and has a kung fu fight with this horror villain. It's great.
Awesome. Well, he has to. He's got martial arts experience.
Exactly,
He's gotta
and
show up.
they're gonna use it, yeah.
Out of the street, Rocky. Come on, hold my
the way,
hand.
the way,
hold my hand.
yeah, you and Rocky really looked like you were holding hands.
I have to protect him now. When he showed up and he was Jason, I was like, oh yeah, it's Jason. He's like, we go back a long ways. Like, this dude like saved me from being hypnotized and stuff. I'm like, oh no, snap, it's Rocky. He's a baby. He needs to be protected. What is that? Oh, it's the bug thing. Okay, I forgot, like, the bug and the scorpion that fight in the middle of town. I wasn't expecting them yet because we skipped the whole middle of the movie.
Beat the game. Oh yeah.
Alpha Sword. Awesome.
And that one was a bit of a-
Megazord.
That one was a bit of
Good
a
job,
fun
by the way,
one,
on clearing the game.
but- Oh, thank you.
Oh, you won, Skull?
Indeed I did.
I gotta catch up. I've never... Oh! Man, my memory, I didn't realize it was... I forgot it was, like, called a Ninja Zord. Here comes Tommy flying in on his bird! That didn't sound nearly as imposing as I thought it was gonna when we started. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just jumping around like a ballerina. Where's the enemy? There it is! Kick the wasp's butt! Ah, the wasp is kicking my butt!
I'm so glad the game lags behind because I just get this great commentary before anything's happened.
Well, yeah,
Look at how cute.
That's the way it goes.
Look at how cute the cars are on the street. They're cute little baby cars.
Little baby cars. Look at me like fighting in the middle of the street while in Skull's game, like he's getting his happy ending.
Oh yeah.
Ah! Get away from me! No, put that bird down!
Oh, look at Zach
put
dancing.
the bird down! He's suplexing the bird!
Thank you to everyone for those who congratulated me. Thank you.
Congrats, Skull! I'm having a time over here. He suplexed the bird. What the heck is that? Somebody lost their alien dog robot. Oh.
Well,
Oh, wait a minute. That's the bird's attack. I thought the bird is suplexing the robot.
Give me the bird.
Sun Swift is asking why Zach is breakdancing. That was part of his character. He was a dancer. He developed his own breakdance based fighting style called hip hop keto, which is amazing.
I appreciate the pun. Dude, I want to play this game with an actual for real second player. This is I'm not. Hey, oh, he's good. He's fine. I'm not competent here. I don't know what's going on, but this is actually pretty fun.
Yeah, that game, like the game you're playing right now. Me and my brothers used to always play all the time.
Ah!
So
I imagine that's where like the major fun is doing this in multiplayer.
Yeah. And then you hit your friend, and then your brother keeps hitting you over and over again, and you say, "Hey, stop hitting me." He's like, "I'm not trying to hit you," but then he throws a rock at you, and he kills you, and you get a game over.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like I'm not trying to hit you, but you're getting in my way.
Exactly. Oh, wait, can I share another childhood story? So it's really funny. So we played Sonic 2, and my brother would always die. My older brother, he would always die on Chemical Plant, and I would be Tails because younger brother syndrome, right? And he would always say "Oh, stop pressing the punch button! You're punching Sonic and killing him." So I would be like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you." And then years, maybe a couple of years later, I'm playing the game with my younger brother, right? And we're playing it, and all of a sudden I die, and I go, "Hey, did you press the punch button?" And he goes, "Oh, I didn't mean to." And I go, "Wait a minute. Tails doesn't have a punch button. He was just bad at the game."
No.
It took me a long time to realize that.
Oh no. Tragic.
Yeah, indeed. Older brothers be like that.
Tommy's Green Ranger power faded. Zordon transformed him into the White Ranger, apparently. I think we're stage 3 and we're having this weird flashback that has nothing to do with the movie.
Yep.
Just like you said.
I'm just gonna leave it on this screen here. It seems appropriate, the title screen. Kirsten Johnson was asking me, "Hey Skull, tell KN in her Blaze voice, how's Silver, aka your boyfriend?"
Tell me that?
Tell Blaze that, I think, is the implication.
Well, he's great. He's doing just fine. He's busy. Doing his time hopping.
He's your boyfriend, apparently, according to this comment.
We're you know what? I gotta go. I'm in the middle of cooking. Bye. I think because of the flashback, I've got the original characters here because I thought that this was gonna be Adam, but I think this is Zach.
Yeah, that's definitely Zach.
I'm gonna play Zach while I've got the chance. And Billy is coming with me.
But there's a funny glitch with this game, by the way, because you're gonna go back to the future. Not the movie, but you're gonna go back to the present. With Ivan Ooze, and the character select screen will not change back. So you'll have Zach in the character select screen instead of Adam and stuff, and you'll have Trisha instead of or Trini instead of Aisha and stuff. It's just a glitch that they never changed the cast back. So enjoy your alternate movie that you're gonna get.
Beautiful. Dudes, why didn't they just make the jungle level with Dulcia to fit the theme of the... You know what I bet happened? They developed this game totally separately from the movie, but because the movie was coming out, they were like, you know what? Let's like code in some cutscenes and stuff, and then forget to change the character select screens and things like that, so that it can coincide with the movie and we get extra sales. Because like we're in like they could have pretended this was like the jungle level. I don't see why not. Dude, knock it off.
The beautiful thing about this is that I can I can see your gameplay now too.
Yay! Look, surprise! There's a guy behind me, and you didn't know there was two of us. You didn't stand a chance, now did you? Haha!
And you know what? I'm gonna pop out my stream, my stream chat rather, so that I can click on your tab and then.
What the? Billy, who was that, and where did you get them? I was minding my own business, and Billy turns around just holding this woman, or like or this battle-oriented person. Oh, sorry, I'm facing the wrong way. Ow! Yes, Billy, please, let me take care of this. Well, actually, you're doing a good job. Hi-yah! I have a gun! that was awkward sounding. Sometimes I have to wonder what my neighbors must think. And I'm like, no, Billy, sorry.
Glitchen Black is asking me, hey Skull, I have something that's been on the mind for a while, and since Blaze has witnessed Cosmo's frenzy state, I want her to answer. Has she seen Frenzy Cosmo hanging out with Dark Sonic? Well, that's entirely something related to you that I have no idea what that's all about, so please do explain.
Was it Dark Sonic, you said?
The question was, has Blaze seen Frenzy Cosmo hanging out with Dark Sonic?
No, in fact, I've never seen Dark Sonic at all. I've heard about that whole situation happening. But no, I've never even seen Dark Sonic. I have seen Frenzy Cosmo, however. That was disturbing.
Cosmo using lisps is an idea that does sound pretty disturbing, so...
HRR Production said use a blaster on them. Is that the thing where I hold the punch button?
Could be.
They're back and they're attacking with their hair in their ears and I've been stabbed with her hair. You know what? I don't think I'm competent enough to aim this gun. Come here, I dare you! Ow! She dared and she won. Gotcha! Okay.
I think everyone's just using me as a communications thing now for all the Sonic characters. HRR Productions is asking me, to Skull, how's Amy and Sonic doing? Anything important going on with them? Just asking.
I don't know, how are they doing in Sonic and Mario Land?
In Sonic and Mario Land? Oh man, it's great. Spoilers for the end of the show, but you know, all of the characters from the original timeline are in a like alternate dimension or whatever I put it in, is like you know what? Why don't I just get the script for episode 40 and just see if I can find the explanation there.
You know what? It gets complicated when you've got alternate dimensions happening.
See,
You're bringing up your script, unless you've got it. You got it already?
Okay. The
Okay,
word I was looking for was they are in a purgatory.
Purgatory,
oh, no.
wonderful.
Well, no, it's cool. Because
They were actually kind of at peace about it.
yeah,
Hey, look out! I threw an explosive.
See, the thing about like this purgatory that they're in is that like it's just like a as Eggman put it, literal fantasy world where you know and all of your desires come true. So like you know, Eggman and Bowser didn't feel the need to take over the world anymore because they could just get what they wanted. Uh,
Huh.
and everything. So yeah, it's a peaceful, magical time over there. Everybody is getting what they need, getting what they want in the magical fantasy world. So yeah, it's all good.
Excellent. Dennis, how do I blow up this barrel?
No, it's not. You pick it up and then you throw it at them. It'll do massive damage.
Oh, I didn't. Meanwhile, I threw it off screen, or Billy
Well-
did
well-
anyway.
Goodness gracious, you have a donation of I don't know what that currency is, but there's 100 of it.
I think it's about 10. It's not an exact.
Right. I can
not
tell. I can
100%
tell
sure
from the
what the
color
trend-
it's around $10, but like.
But it's about 10. I will definitely circle back to the Nux Bucks. I think again maybe when I get past this level. I think I'm only on like stage 3, but I think I just beat it.
Beautiful. Kennedy was asking me to skull.
I will finish those pesky Power Rangers off. Grow, grow, grow.
In my chat, Kennedy was asking to skull, when is the next episode of Amy's Best Anime? Just kidding, that video to this day has been the best I have seen and had a lot of laughs. Oh, thank you very much, Kennedy. I do have a plan, like follow-up video. I do want to do like a sequel to that video. It's a bit like different from what some might expect from a sequel to that, but I do have plans for that. So sometime this year, hopefully.
Beautiful. All right, I did end up beating that thing. So I'll pause a second to talk to the chat, and then I'll keep playing again after a moment. But before I do that, Skull, why don't you tell us a little bit more about which video they mean, and let's see if we can get a link for it.
Oh, geez, Amy's Best Anime?
Yes.
You know what? A good few people have probably come across the channel since that one came out 3 years ago almost. Back in the ancient times of 2017, KN and I collectively, through like various different means, came up with a little meme with those exact words in an episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes.
Best enemy.
We both capitalized on it in different ways. They made a merch campaign. I made a sprite skit. And here's the sprite skit now for anyone who's wondering. We had a big old premiere double stream event for that one. 13 and up recommendation, by the way, for the viewing age there.
Yep, 13 and up. 13 and up.
But yeah.
Skull just posted that up in the chat, so you guys can see what he was talking about with Amy is Best Anime.
Indeed. In the Sonic Song chat, and you know what? I'll put it in my own chat too. Why not? Yeah, like I make sprite videos, sprite skits. They're very comic dub style in their presentation, but the Team 182 server convinced me to do it, and then like about a year later, the video came out. So yeah.
Excellent.
Fun time that was.
Twisted Flower 17 over in my chat said, as SB would say, "Go go ninja power." I am just about to fight some more crime. I guess is Thunder Megazord and White Tiger Zord. My experience with the Power Rangers ended shortly after the Mighty Morphin period of time, so I don't really know what's going on with some of these Zords. Like, I think I'm familiar up to like where the movie happened, and then I didn't really catch the shows anymore after that.
Okay, so you're up to like Mighty Morphin Season 2, and then missed Mighty Morphin Season 3 and everything after.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't recognize these two, but I did recognize after realizing what was going on, like the Zord that was in the Megazord from the movie.
You know, that's rather
Um,
interesting because the Ninja Zord is the third season Zord, and what you're looking at right now are the season 2.
Yeah, these are not the same Zords we were just fighting with. I liked that bird one. I want it to come back.
Oh, the Falcon Zord, yeah.
The Falcon Zord?
Yeah, that thing was dope.
You remember when the Falcon Zord, like the train, the elevated
Yes.
train track was collapsed? So I always thought as a kid, and even when I watched it like years later, I always think Tommy's gonna he's gonna like put his wings across to get the spread out his wings to let the train
Yeah.
drive across. But he
Yeah,
doesn't
really?
do that. He just lays across it, and I'm like,
He goes
wait.
beat the tail. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've seen this movie dozens and dozens of times.
Every
would be
time I
watching it.
expect it to be the wings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, Tommy, come on, man.
And Jeremy Horton said, KN, so you missed all the crazy awesome Zords, even the Gigazords. I guess so. I'm not familiar with those ones. I loved Power Rangers as a little munchkin, KN, but I didn't follow them for very long compared to many longtime fans.
Wait,
all right.
Wait, Ken, are you playing this game because of Sonic Rangers?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was playing it because Skull and I both had a Power Rangers type game, and we thought it'd be fun to play together.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a funny coincidence.
Let me see. Where was the last thing for the Nux Bucks? It was here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be quick to catch up, and then I'll play some more. Slytherin90, thank you for the 20 crowns. They said, can I get a shout out from Blaze and Maria? Sure, Slytherin90.
Hello, Slytherin90. This is Maria Robotnik speaking, and I hope you have a happy Friday. And this is Blaze the Cat. I also hope that you have a nice Friday, Slytherin90. Good luck with all of your wizarding classes.
Beautiful. And Marty Man 641, thanks for the 2 Nux Bucks. I said, hi KN, excited for Sonic Rangers coming in 2022. I guess I am about as excited as I would be for any Sonic game coming out. Generally, I don't speculate very much. From what I know about the game so far, it looks like it could be really, really fun. But I will wait to start seeing some trailers down the line. But yes, overall, it looks fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Sonic Rules, thank you for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said they were asking about the progress on Ask the Sonic Heroes. I have 2 episodes in production right now for Ask the Sonic Heroes. The first one is episode 42 with Team Dimension, and then episode 43 with Team Sonic. But as a lot of people have heard already, I had a just catastrophic data corruption issue on my laptop a couple of weeks ago, and it destroyed all of my progress, and I had to start over.
Oh, no.
And that massively delayed everything, because if that hadn't happened, it would have been ready like a month ago. But at the same time, I have to catch up on all of my other series. Because that happened, I think that I'm going to take an uploading hiatus pretty soon, and so I can catch up with my work, because at this point, with my upload schedule, I'm finishing projects like within an hour of the time when they're supposed to come out. It's been quite stressful, actually. So I think I'm probably going to take like a 2-week hiatus on uploading. I'll still be doing the regular streams and everything, so I'm not going to disappear or anything like that, but I need to catch up with my editing work because I'm so far behind. Because first, that data corruption file wiped out all of my project files. It killed my Ask the Sonic Heroes progress, Among Us on the Ark. It messed with some other things that I wanted to get ready to come out at the same time as the Team Dimension episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes. So there's still a lot I have to cobble together that I lost. And also, during that same period of time, I moved. So, I moved to a different place, and so that also put me back another week. So I'm working on 2 episodes right now, but it's a bit delayed. I'm sorry. And Shadow of Sephirin, thank you for the $7.99 Nux Bucks. They said, hey KN, thank you again for Sonic Revolution. It was absolutely incredible. Though I was quite nervous, I could barely speak. You guys are amazing. Thank you. It was nice to see you there. It might not have seemed like it, but we were all nervous too.
Yeah,
But thank you.
I was I was at Revo too, and some of you guys came in and met me on the first day, and that was amazing.
Yes, it was very nice to meet you guys. An absolute pleasure. I've got 2 more, and then I'm gonna keep playing. Slytherin90, thanks for the 100 crowns, and thank you everybody in the chat who is helping with the conversion. It is about like 10 Nux bucks. But they were asking, shout-outs from Tails and Rouge. Would you invite Cosmo for a dinner and a dance, Tails? That would be so cute. And Rouge, have any Dementors attacked you? If they have, I'll make them pay for that.
Hello, Slytherin90. This is Miles Tails Prower speaking, and I hope you have a happy Friday. Dinner and a dance, huh? With Cosmo? I've been told that we knew each other really well at some point, but right now I'm just getting to know her again. I think that'd be a little much, right? Like we just met again. I'm still trying to figure that out. There's a lot of files I gotta go through to find out what's going on, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind, but it seems a little early.
Hi, Slytherin90. This is Rouge the Bat speaking, and nope, I haven't been attacked by any Dementors. I think they're scared of me. Huh. But thanks for asking. I'm safe. You have a happy Friday. Alright, and last one for now. Doom Fox, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. They said Mega Man X1 playthrough. I've never played any Mega Man games before. My brother has played them, but unfortunately I'm not familiar with the games, and I don't have them. Skull902's, have you guys played some of the Mighty Morphin... I'm sorry, I'm looking at this Zord happening, and my brain did not let me say Mega Man. Have you played some of the Mega Man series before?
I've played a fair bit of classic, just like in a tried it out sort of sense, and with Mega Man X1 specifically, I did not get very far. Those games are tough. Those games are just absolutely tough.
Yeah. I played Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. And I think I played Mega Man X1, so I'm not like huge into Mega Man, but when I was a kid I loved Mega Man 4, and I really liked Pharaoh Man for some reason. Pharaoh Man like won my heart, so that's my experience with it.
Is Zero the one that's like red and he's got like the luscious blonde hair?
Yep, that's Zero. He's from X.
I didn't know much at all about the Mega Man series when I was a youth, but my brother played it, and there was like, he's got like that storyline going on where you don't really know if he's on your side or not, but he's super competent, right?
He's basically Shadow.
Yeah, I thought he was cool. I'm like, that guy.
Everyone did.
That guy.
See, meanwhile, like you mentioned Mega Man 4, and that's where Skull Man comes from, and I just remembered someone joking like 10 years ago that was my father.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, what? That's amazing.
Yeah, just to let the secret out, everyone. Yes, Skull Man from Mega Man 4 is my father, apparently.
Wonderful. The lore. Iron Legion 32 said, "Yep, that's Zero." Let's see. But they also said, "Nah, that'd be Proto Man." Do you mean Proto Man's like the shadow of the series?
I feel like Proto Man would be Knuckles.
Got the lush hair.
Yeah, Proto Man's more like a Knuckles.
Oh look, due to Bulk and Skull's stupidity, 3 Angel Grove teenagers something while chasing away runaway baby what? The Power
You're in a
Rangers
flashback.
late. Why is there a baby carriage? What did
gotta watch the episode.
Skull do?
Watch the episode.
It's one of the weirdest sequences in any episode of Power Rangers.
And apparently it was worth putting in the game.
Yep.
I think I've brought everybody into the game at least once. I'm gonna go back to being Aisha/Trini.
And while you're doing that, Miracle actually brings up something interesting. In my chat, Lyrical Miracle 9608 is asking, "Hey Skull, can you ask KN if she saw the animation you did of Lisa Ortiz saying Amy is best anime as in her Amy voice? That was so
epic.
epic.
Yes, I did.
and I'm really proud I got to meet her, let alone say that. Yeah, that was a nice little gift. And
Yeah, that was cool. She's your
I
favorite one.
yeah, she's my favorite Amy voice,
Me
and
too. Me too. Me too.
and to have Miracle like he got a meet and greet with her and got her to say the line, and I heard the audio and I was like, I'm definitely animating this.
That's amazing.
Ow.
If I could go on another little random tidbit, they mentioned Bulk and Skull, who are the best characters.
Yes.
You got to punch those doors, by the way, Can. On the those cave doors. They'll take you to
keep
secret.
my eye out for.
Yeah, see those rocks up there with the like it looks like an indentation with like a singular rock in there. You can punch those and open a door to the rock. But anyway, Jason Narvi plays Skull, and Johnny Young Bosch and Jason Narvi were in a movie together called Extreme Heist, and it is a terrible, terrible action movie where there's like the skydiving sequence and cars and like this kung fu action and everything. The video quality looks like it was filmed on a cheap little like video camera, like a camcorder. There's sound issues throughout the whole thing. The plot really makes no sense. The lighting is all wrong. It is trash, but it is one of the most entertaining movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so sometimes a movie doesn't necessarily have to be good to be fun to watch.
Yeah, and you have Jason Narvi and Johnny Young Bosch just on this weird, like, they get mixed up with these crooks and stuff for this money scheme and whatnot. It's great, and the ending is this whole skydiving battle in midair, and they did it for real. So like,
He's down the rock.
it's great. Yeah, see, there you go.
Ah, he's been grabbed by Zed.
Oh no.
Run! Punch his hand. Wait, don't punch his hand. He's just. Why are you just? Oh my god.
Oh, wow, that is really intimidating.
What am I supposed to do about this? We are fighting his giant hand. All right.
Yes.
Jason's fighting the giant hand while he just murders Trini. That's nice. Dude, Jason, let me fight the hand. Why don't you get caught on fire? Ow! Oh god! No! Jason, turn around!
HRR Productions, to answer your question there, the only things I've really seen of Die Ranger are the awesome henshin sequence, aura changer, and Kiba Ranger doing things that I can't mention on this stream.
Oh no.
What on earth did I just experience?
Life.
A very strange boss fight.
That was weird. Can I get into this rock?
I mean, you fought
think
Buzz
so.
before. You fought Buzz already, so like you face worse.
I'm guessing I gotta go through multiple door thingies, and then I get to do different weird fever dream bosses like that. I've been mashing the B button so long it doesn't even feel like it's. I'm like, is it? It's not stuck or anything, is it? I've been hitting it a lot. I mean, it's still responding. We're still good. I'm just gonna stand here and beat up putties for like a million years. Oh, please, let us advance. Oh, sorry, Jason, that sucks.
Yeah, Miracle, these games are just about as old as me, so yeah.
Yep, these are from the 90s. These are some old school games. Goldar! Goldar! Come sword fight me! Yeah, ow! My leg! But I appreciate it! Yeah!
And also,
I'm lighting up.
I guess in everyone's
Turn around!
in everyone's Sonic Song universe, I guess the headcanon is that I just got transported and can talk to all the characters. So Kirsten Johnson was wondering if I could ask Rouge, basically, what's the deal between you and Knuckles? And like basically the deal was if they're together.
The deal with me and Knuckles is nothing official because I don't know. That man is married to his work. Also, I've robbed him a number of times, so there might be some trust issues. But to be honest, I think he's coming around. He said some things at our panel at Sonic Revolution that's got me thinking.
Well, good luck on that.
Thanks, Skull.
Indeed. Meanwhile, another question I did see before, but completely forgot about, like, way earlier during my run of the Super Nintendo game. Jeremy Horton was asking, and I think that this was originally posited to all of us, but hey, Skull, here's a question for you. If you were a Power Ranger and you could choose what color and weapon you had, what would it be and why?
Color and weapon, huh?
Yeah. I feel like if I were on the cast of a Power Rangers show, they'd more than likely have me be the comic relief one, which usually either means being like the blue, green/black, or yellow ranger.
What's your weapon?
How about you? Oh yeah, the weapons. I will barely know how to answer that because the only, like, do they mean like a general weapon or like one of the special specific weapons from the
Yeah,
show?
like
Because in
if
that case, I only know Saba, the White Tiger weapon.
like if you were to choose your own ranger powers and whatnot, I think the question is like, what would you choose your signature weapon to be? So like, I'm just gonna be boring and say I like swords. I'd have a sword.
I guess I'll go next. I like blue a lot, the color blue. So
Yeah.
I think because I don't want the responsibility of being a red ranger, so I think I'd avoid red. Or maybe no. Let me break down boundaries here. I'll be a pink ranger. I'll be a pink ranger, and my weapon will be a nunchuck gun. So it's like a nunchuck, but like when I extend it, it shoots out like a laser, like.
So basically, you are a male Pink Ranger with Strong Bad's nunchuck gun.
Yeah, that's exactly where I took my inspiration. Yes.
Beautiful.
You're just volleying this poor monkey man.
So yeah, that's my answer. I'll take it. Break down the conventional gender boundaries and everything.
Hey, you know what? We've had female Blue Rangers before. Quit being
True.
cowards, Hasbro.
Yeah, give us a female Red Ranger. Do it.
I would be a Purple Ranger.
Ooh.
What is going on? Meanwhile, the Power Rangers got on a plane, and then that's all.
Yeah, they were invited to the International Peace Summit, which we called. They got fired, and we replaced them.
Oh no!
We had to hastily write them off.
And then wait, before you go into that, have you guys seen the episode where they switch because they could not get the actors because they had already had their falling out? So they're like a sunset backdrop, and you just hear this Jason impersonator guys, we got to the summit, yay! And like they're just shadows, and then they just write them off. They're just completely off the show.
Oh my gosh!
I love the Jason impersonator because he barely sounds anything like him. Man, I need to call the Megazord. Like I love him.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry to cut you off, Ken. What's your answer?
I will be purple, and I'd probably use some kind of like a crossbow or long distance style weapon, so that I can fight from further away. Like, I'd still have my rad martial arts for if they got in too close, but I think I'd like to be able to assist from a distance.
That's valid.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, I was I'm checking on the chat at the moment. I'd have some Nuxbucks I'll have to catch up on, and I guess it's getting pretty close to 5 o'clock, so I can't play for too much longer. But how are you guys doing? I see lots of commentary on Go Power Rangers! Philip Jones said I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. It is a very nice looking suit. Thieving Gentleman Joker said they gave a red female ranger in Power Rangers Super Samurai, so Red got to be a girl that time. Nice.
Wait, what?
Well, okay, she was in there, but for only like 5 episodes.
Oh, that doesn't
man.
count. I appreciate the notion, but I want, start to finish. Leader is a woman, and let the woman be the leader.
I always thought
Mm,
what would be interesting was if they were gonna make female leaders a staple, like most female Blue Rangers, in fact, all of them in Power Rangers have been light blue. So like if they're a leader, I think like having them be the normal shade of blue would be kind of an interesting idea.
Yeah.
I didn't follow long enough to realize we had Cyan Ranger.
Yeah, there's a few of them. The first one was
Ninja Storm.
Alien Rangers.
Oh, that's a deep cut.
The last 10 episodes of season 3, Sestro, the blue Aquitian Ranger.
Yeah. Forgot about Alien Rangers.
We do have a lot of blue fans here in the chat.
I wonder why.
Michael the Wolf also said, yeah.
It is the most popular favorite color.
And also
Really?
we have a blue hero in common over in our fandom.
Indeed.
Michael the
Yeah.
Wolf said blue is my favorite, but royal blue is the all-time favorite. Although Multi Mega Man 64 said Red Ranger all the way, baby.
Ooh.
That's a good question, you guys. Who's your favorite Ranger color in general? But other than that, if you have like no idea, what's your favorite color? Go chat, go. Iron Legion 32 said red gold for me. Lindsay and Jake Kangaroo Mouse said white is my favorite. Super Epic Toad Bros Plush Production said blue. Zachary Mendelson said red. Princess Vertera likes pink. Samuel Assumption says going white. Ryan Shellhouse said there's an Aqua Ranger in Dino Charge. Nice. Okay, good. We're all starting to catch up. Dust in the Wind says Pink Ranger. Genron Super saying Tommy's the best Ranger. Brooklyn Tarasco said pink. Shauna Sweetheart said red. Olivia Runting says yellow. Kennedy KJK 2016 says favorite Ranger would be black or green. Color Ranger would be purple suit. Lisa also said purple is my favorite color. Dylan Bradley said favorite color is blue, but nothing to do with the Power Rangers. That's okay. Not everyone's familiar with the Rangers, and I'm only familiar with like the first and a half group of Rangers. Like, I never got to the part in the series where they finally replaced Billy as Blue Ranger. I never saw anyone else be blue but him, for example. And Danny Phantom said, same dust! Shadow of Sephiroth said, I had no idea about Power Rangers, but, blue? Ultra Warrior 9000 and HRR Productions both said red! Got a lot of, red and blue fans, but a good mix of, pink in here.
Good.
Very nice. Q the Struggler said, in the original Super Sentai for Super Samurai, the female Red Sentai played a more prominent role.
Oh, yeah, because they had to
Cool.
condense the seasons down because Nickelodeon doesn't want them to do more than 20 episodes a season for some reason. Despite the original Japanese show, they usually run like almost 50 episodes per year.
Yeah.
So like you're really condensing that by only allowing them to do 20.
Maybe it was for budget reasons. They're like, we can't afford to make 50 episodes.
Wait,
But like, it's the Power Rangers. It's like the most merchandisable thing you could be doing with 50 episodes.
but I have a question about that because they have like Power Rangers Samurai and then like Power Rangers Super Samurai. So is that like just like the first 20 are Samurai and then it becomes Super Samurai, or is that something else?
They're adapting the same show for that one. I know for Megaforce they adapted 2 different shows.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Why didn't they just adapt it straight? Because like you have all the footage there.
Yeah, it like I don't understand. That was a Nickelodeon mandate, and beats me.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, I should catch up on the Nux Bucks. We just wanted to have a chat there about favorite Rangers. And these guys know a lot more about the lore than I do in comparison. I don't know what's going on. Because again, I was only around for Mighty Morphin, and they had like half of a cast change during the movie. So that's like as far as I am familiar with. Okay, thank you, Kennedy. KJK 2016 for the 15 Nux Bucks. They said, hey, KN, nice hearing you again, too. As well, for me, it's been over 2 years since I've seen a fun Friday in a... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading this wrong. Nice to hear you again, too, as well. For me, it's been over 2 years since I've seen a fun Friday in a long time. Just wanted to let Rouge know, personally, made my own jewelry just for her. Ooh, even better. It's custom jewelry. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you. And Shadowstar13, thanks for the 5 Nux Bucks. I said, it's okay, KN, take your time. I waited 4 years before what's a few weeks. It was my first Sonic Revolution this year, and I'm going to go to the in-person one. It was fun. That was a lot of fun, and it was so nice to recognize so many of you guys there. If you have your same username at, like, on Discord at the event that you do, like, here in the chat, it's easier for me to recognize people's names.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll see someone like Shadowstar13 come up like, dude, I know you!
Yeah.
I just want to point out that nobody came to Jet Revolution. By the way, I was literally by myself.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's also like I know Sonic's more popular, but like Jet matters too. Okay.
It
Well-
was a hard sell because there was also Shadow Revolution going on at the same time, so there was too much competition.
Well, not to mention the marketing was, you kind of limited yourself with the marketing. It was entirely in Japanese, and I mean, dude, these are all
Yeah.
these are all English speakers.
I know. I in retrospect, I realized that as I was sitting in the convention center by myself and nobody showed up. I was like, maybe. And here's the thing, too. I didn't post about it, so it makes sense that nobody came. I never posted a single post on the internet about it. So, whoops.
You just kind of hoped it'd be word of mouth and then forgot to tell everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it'd be word of mouth without the mouth.
You put up one poster, and it was right outside your door in your home.
It was in my apartment.
Beautiful. Thank you, Crustline Iceberg, for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said my OC Spinner is a big fan of Blaze. Can he get a hug from her and Maria as well? Also, I hate to hear about that stuff. I think about the tech difficulties. Hope everything gets better. And sure, Crestline.
Hello, Spinner. Here's a hug from me. I hope you have a nice Friday. Here's a big hug from me too, Spinner. Happy Friday! Take care. Take care!
There we go. And Olivia Runting, thanks for the $2.99 Nux Bucks. They said, shout out from Tails and Jet.
Hi, Olivia. I hope you're having a happy Friday.
Hi, Olivia. It's Friday, and that means TGIO. Thank goodness it's Olivia.
Yeah! That was a pretty clever one.
Thanks.
Thank you, Doom Fox, for the 5 GBP. They said, any of you guys looking forward to Metroid Dread? I know Sonic has a kinship with her because of the whole ball forming thing, but outside of that, I haven't played any Metroid games myself, so let me turn this over to Skull902's. What do you guys think? Metroid Dread?
I hope that those who are looking forward to it have a good time. I have a respect for the series. I only played Super Metroid for a little bit, and because I'm impatient, I thought it was boring. So, just like, if you're looking forward to it, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, not every game is for everybody, but it's always nice for people to be passionate about a particular game. We enjoy seeing the joy it brings others. Dennis, have you ever played Metroid?
Yeah, I played mostly Metroid Prime games, and I played Super Metroid. To be perfectly honest, I'm not a huge. I don't dislike the series, but I'm not like a huge Metroid fan. Like I don't dislike it at all. But I'm just. It's not what my passions are. But I am so happy for Metroid fans because we're getting Metroid Prime 4 eventually, and we have Dread coming out. So for Metroid fans, I'm like overjoyed for them. And the game does look pretty neat. So I hope it's good.
The only experience I have direct or indirectly with Metroid is that Samus being in Smash, and she's pretty rad. I like her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Larry the Villager, thanks for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, oof, forgot it was Friday. Oh well, hope everyone enjoyed. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, Larry! And thank you, Q the Struggler, for the $4.99 Nux Bucks. They didn't have a comment, but we did read a regular chat comment from them, so that can count.
Yeah.
Thank you, Q! Let me refresh this one, because I think something might have gone by that I didn't see. Yep, that's true. Okay, Q the Struggler did have a comment for a different $4.99. They said they use... This is regarding Super Sentai and Power Rangers. Q the Struggler said they use the same stock footage, but try to incorporate their own plot when it comes to the Power Rangers being adapted from Super Sentais. I
Right.
remember, I felt like my mind was blown when I learned that as a youth. I was like, what? Wow.
No, what blew my mind was there's this one episode, and I think it's in space. I'm not quite sure, but there's this one episode where like the Rangers get stuck in this giant microwave, and like this other Ranger has to get them out. And the thing is, the Ranger walks up to the microwave, and all the instructions are in Japanese. Even in Power Rangers, like it's just the stock footage. And I remember I said to my dad, I go, Dad, why is this? What does that say? What is this? And he just took me and he goes, it looks like the editor just lost his job. And I didn't get it at that point in my life. But
oh no.
But now I'm like, oh, because they just messed up on the stock footage. All right.
You were thinking about the Amazing Pizza episode of Turbo, by the way.
Turbo. To be fair, Turbo is like in space. They're like right next to each other. So
Yeah, it was the same Ranger team.
yeah.
In that one, almost entirely.
So yeah, that's my piece.
Thank you, Dennis.
It never
Thank you, Q the Struggler.
it never particularly surprised me, it being a Japanese show.
I was a dumb
really?
kid. It never occurred to me that other places in the world existed. It just never crossed my mind. I was like, what do you mean? Like, how did we get the show here if it's from over there?
My first exposure to Japan was Godzilla, and
Yes.
in it, they blew up Tokyo Tower in one of the movies, like one of the older 70s ones. And I turned to my dad and I said, "Oh man, I wish we'd go there." And my dad's like, "Well, it's a real place. It's called Tokyo." And I just went, "Tokyo is real?" And that was my first exposure.
Man, that's adorable.
Being a fan of Godzilla also probably made the whole Power Rangers is based on a Japanese show and uses footage
Yeah.
from it, that made it much easier to comprehend, and it wasn't a surprise to me at all, especially because there's a severe quality difference, at least in the earlier seasons, between the Japanese stock footage and the American
Yes.
footage.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to have to share this information about myself, but when I was a little kid, I remember I had just beaten Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I was watching the credits go by, and it's all Japanese names because it's a game that was made in Japan, but that had never occurred to me, so I'm sitting there watching the credits go by, I'm like, wow, there sure are a lot of Japanese people at this studio. I wonder where they all live. California sure is a big state. It was the stupidest thought process, and I remember it hit me one day, 2 years later, I'm like, it's because the game is made in Japan.
Well, with 3 and
Brain KN shows up.
With 3 and Knuckles
dumb.
specifically, I mean, you weren't too far off, because I'm fairly certain the studio that they made that game in was in Colorado. So.
Oh. Yeah, my brain just couldn't comprehend the concept that things come from all over the world. I'm just like, oh yeah, they made this down the street.
I need to jump off of that point too, because when I was a kid and I beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles, my brother was with me, and he's like, "Okay, Dennis, just skip the credits. We don't need to watch it." And for some reason, I don't know why I said this. I'm like, I want to see who did the voices. There's no voices in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
The only ones that they sample are the ones in Launch Base Zone.
Launch Base? Yeah. But for some reason I was like, because when I was a kid too, I always like to see the actors, their names come up in the credits. So I was like, yeah, I want to see who did the voices. I
I don't know that I had this issue, but a friend of mine was like, they had the worst day of their life. I think it was like we were very young, we were watching like The Princess and the Goblin, I think is the movie. And we were watching the movie, and they had the worst day of their life when it got to the credits. I'm minding my own business, and they're like, what do you mean voice actor for Curdy? Curdy's not real? Like, are you okay? Because they had the biggest crush on Curdy, and they didn't realize. Like, no!
Oh my gosh.
And we're like freaking like 7 or 8 years old or something, I don't remember.
Oh my.
The illusion, the magic, the curtain. You got to peek behind the curtain.
I also love that like half the chat now is going, Tokyo is real!
Yeah,
Listen! It seemed like a weird place where giant kaiju lizards were there. I didn't realize that it was a real place.
To be fair, if you're experiencing it the first time through watching something like Godzilla, you don't look at that going, this must be real.
Yeah, and and the thing too is what's really funny is I didn't realize that white people and Asian people like were different. So I was like, oh, they just look like that in Godzilla. That's just what I thought.
Oh my god.
I was 4.
Kids can be very... Yeah, we got some weird ideas about like how the world works when we're like freaking 4 years old.
Kids are weird.
I also had a moment like that with Sailor Moon. Like, and I also came from such like small towns. I didn't know anything. Like, I remember when I first realized that the Sailor Moon characters like had names, like, you know, her name is Usagi in Japan. Yeah. And when I found that out, I was like, oh, why did they change her name from being Serena? That seems like an odd thing to do. Why don't you just stick with her original name? And when I found out like how the planet works, not long after that, I was like, oh, Serena is the rename. Usagi is the true name.
Goodness gracious.
You know, you don't get born knowing this stuff. You gotta like get educated. So like when you're like 4 years old, you don't know anything.
It's part of life.
It is part of life.
On that note, Miracle in my chat is saying, Dennis, you sound like you were a hilarious kid.
I was a dumb kid.
Well, what do you think partly makes hilarity? Stupidity.
That's true. No, I think in all seriousness, because like I think I was very like not sheltered, but I was just very innocent with how the world worked at that young age. Because like even like,
yeah,
because like I was like literally like shocked when I would watch Pokemon and Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and stuff, and I always thought, man, these shows look like they're drawn in the same style. That's very interesting. And then I was watching Toonami, and they were like, oh, the greatest animation from Japan. And I'm like, oh, what? Like it was like, that's why it looks different.
Oh my gosh.
To me, it was never really a world-shattering thing. I just learned that Japan was a place, I guess, early on enough to never have that really be a surprise.
Again, I was a dumb kid. So.
I don't remember when I made the connection that not everything is California or like Alaska. Like, I don't know when I made that realization. Although, just mentioning like Toonami, it was making me think about like those notices like before Adult Swim starts and they've got like their anime block going. It's like, you must be 14 or older to watch. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get arrested, but I want to watch whatever Cowboy Bebop is. And then it turned out to not be, I thought it was gonna be like bad, but it wasn't bad. It was just like a nice action story.
Did you guys play Sonic Adventure or Adventure 2 when you were younger?
I missed that era. It was released on a game system that I did not own, so I missed out.
I got into Sonic in 2007, so that was kind of after that game's original hype and whatnot. Yeah, I like became a fan of Sonic right when I was turning into a teenager.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I didn't get to play Adventure 2 until the year after.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you got to play it eventually. But,
I love that game.
Isn't that fascinating though? And I'm not judging you, by the way, but like I think it's so interesting because I've been with Sonic. I'm 29 now, so I've basically been with Sonic. It was my first game ever, And so I've been kind of with Sonic, since the classic days. It's so fascinating how people got into the series at such different points.
Yeah, like
It is like
I
a 30
find
years like franchise, so there's so many entry points. It's fascinating hearing where people got into the series from. Like, it's really interesting. What got you
2007 was a particularly weird time to get into the series because like that was right in the
Secret Rings.
yeah, right in the aftermath of '06 and Secret Rings, and there was like a bunch of ill will, I guess,
Negativity.
from
Yeah.
from a lot of places. So it was very interesting to get into Sonic, but I found the right people, I found the right material to watch, and
hmm
the first game that I owned, not necessarily played, but owned, was Mega Collection for the GameCube. So I think that I got a pretty good start with Sonic, and
Yeah.
it's just grown ever since, and it's my favorite media franchise. I love it so much.
Me too, dude. It's I made this. I gushed about it recently on Tumblr and on my Facebook, where I just wrote this like novel about how much Sonic means to me and stuff, because Sonic is so special,
It is a very special series. Brought a lot of us together.
But just go to the Adventure 2 thing. You could switch the language from English to Japanese.
Right.
So I remember I switched it. I switched to Japanese, and Sonic was like "Tails, daijoubu ka?" and stuff like that. And so as a kid, I always thought, "Wow, it's so interesting." There's two different like versions or interpretations of Sonic. So I was telling my friends, I'm like, "Guys, you got to play Sonic in Japanese. It's like it feels so different. It's so cool." And my friends put it on there, and they just went, "I don't want to play it in here. It doesn't sound like the Sonic I know. Our Sonic has to speak English." And I was shocked because I'm like, "No, it's such a big deal."
I've always been interested
he's
in
got-
Listen to the way they emote. The emotes are so cool.
I've always been interested in
What were
that
you
kind
gonna
of
say,
thing too, like when I was a kid, hearing language differences. Weirdly, the only time that I wasn't into that kind of thing was when we watched Toy Story in class for Spanish. I don't know why I wasn't into it then, but like later on, switching languages in video games was like, ooh, that's neato.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's so interesting,
Indeed.
Thank you guys in
So-
the chat
so-
for
sorry,
sharing
Karen.
what your entry points were. I saw everybody was talking about what their first games were.
Oh, cool.
Very
I wanna see
nice.
that.
Yes, let's keep that up in the chat. I guess I need to catch up on, I think I've got 6 more of the Nuxbucks at the moment, but everybody in the chat, what was your first Sonic game, or like a show or comic that brought you into the series?
Wait, KN, what
Let's
was
get a few
yours?
of those into the chat. I was born on the Sega Genesis era Sonic games.
Cool. So yeah, I had Sonic
1
1.
was too hard for me to play competently. I've never really been that good at games, and so Sonic 2 was easier for me because I could just be Tails and be invincible while my much more competent gaming brother would play Sonic. And it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles that like really made me fall in love with it. And like I read the Sonic comics back then, the Archie comics, and I was a huge fan of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog with Scratch and Grounder, so I was all in it. We Alaskans love our Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, he was a big deal. Alaska loves Sonic.
That's great. Yeah, because I'm similar. I was Sonic 1, and then 2 and 3 and Knuckles and Adventures of Sonic and Sad AM and the Archie comics, and it was just
It was that whole like 90s era like Sonic stuff happening.
Yeah, like the Sonic Mania. I did not mean to do that, but like the Sonic Mania. That was an accident, but like the Sonic Mania, the Sonic heyday in a way.
It was more of a phenomenon during the 90s.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like he's had some excellent staying power. The 90s when he just like he was so popular. Like, everybody loved Sonic.
Yeah. It's amazing.
All
right, sorry. Continue with the ask. Sorry, I keep distracting you.
That's okay. That was a very good discussion. Thank you. The next one was from Slytherin90. I think there's 2, so I'll read them together. Thank you for the 50 crowns, and then the 20 crowns. Slytherin90 said, I finished my studies at Hogwarts School years ago, Blaze. Now I work at the Ministry of Magic as an Auror, fighting crime and the forces of evil. Ooh. That's exciting work, Slytherin90. And they also asked, hey, Maria, what do you think of Shadow X Maria?
Oh, well, I think I've heard about that being popular in some dimensions. Shadow is my very best friend, and I guess that's all I have to say about that.
It's a friendship.
Yeah! Wait, that's what it's normally called, I guess. A friendship?
Sure, friendship.
He's making a pun, honey.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Q the Struggler, for the $4.99 Nuxbucks. They said Saban didn't want to kill off Tommy, so they took a Ranger from Sentai that we never got adapted into a Ranger series and made Tommy that Ranger.
Yeah, like the whole story with the production complications and involving the Green Ranger and then eventually making the switch to the White Ranger. It's interesting stuff, at least to a huge nerd like me.
Fascinating. Those are things I didn't even think about that much, because when I was experiencing the show as a kiddo, I didn't realize that it was stock footage being combined with newly shot footage over in the USA. I had no idea. And so when I found that out, like, I should read more about that, because that concept is fascinating. Like, how they had to bring those things together. And everything I've heard is that in many ways, like, it was beloved, but also like a disaster behind the scenes.
In certain ways, like, I don't know, it's really hard to just explain. You need to like read about it.
Yeah, it's also like a long staying series, so there's a lot of lore from backstage.
Oh yeah.
And thank you, Doom Fox, for the 5 and the 5 GBP. They said, please play Mega Man X or Doom, or play whatever you want, lol. You guys are super awesome, whatever you play. Thank you!
Oh, thank you.
I don't own any Mega Man X games, and I don't think I own Doom either. I'm not sure what that one is. I know there's a movie called Doom, but I've never seen that. So I don't know if I'll be gravitating towards those ones in particular, but I do like a lot of the aesthetic qualities of Mega Man, so I wouldn't be against that. I just don't have the games. And their other comment was, you guys have referenced RoboCop in your videos. How about Total Recall and Starship Troopers? I have never seen RoboCop before. Psycho Rax, our Silver the Hedgehog voice actor, I believe is a fan of RoboCop.
He loves
so
RoboCop.
RoboCop's
Yes.
pretty great.
I've never seen RoboCop myself, but I have seen Total Recall once, so I don't remember any of the details. I think I've seen Starship Troopers. I think I'm getting that mixed up with another one called Spaceballs.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Starship Troopers is the one I'm thinking of, though. But I think I've maybe seen those ones.
I saw Total Recall with my buddies Rabbit and Josh, I think for Halloween last year. Good movie. Lots of surprises.
Excellent. Have you seen those Dennis?
Yeah, I've seen Total Recall and Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is like a brilliant satire. It's like really good. And as for Total Recall, they remade it, and the remake was bad.
Aren't they all mostly?
I think I saw the old one. Yeah, Starship Troopers is the one I was thinking of. I just second guessed myself. I'm like, wait, am I thinking of the right one? But yeah, I've seen Starship Troopers the most recently out of the listed films.
Yeah, Starship Troopers is a lot of fun.
It is. That was a fun movie. All right, so we did go about like 16 minutes overtime. I do gotta wrap up because I do have class after streaming time.
Oh,
Sorry.
goodness.
Bless you, dear.
sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh no.
Yeah, just a powerful sneeze just came out of nowhere. Everyone's gonna be saying "bless you" in the chat now. So, whoops.
Yes, bless Dennis. Bless
Sorry.
Dennis.
Sorry.
All right, guys, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, Dennis and Skull, for double streaming with me today. Like, you guys have been able to see Skull's stream from the corner of mine, so I hope you guys got to enjoy him playing a more competently run gaming stream than mine, while mine just forced me to play 2 players on everything.
You know, it wasn't by much. I took some deaths that I really shouldn't have, but no, like this was a crazy idea, but I'm amazed and glad with how it came out.
It was fun. I should channel drop you really quick if you guys want to see more of what Skull902 does. I will go get a quick link for you. The link is also in my video description for both Skull and Dennis. I've got their channels linked because
thank
these two very good boys are also they stream games like I do. There might be adult language.
Indeed,
over
that this
there.
comes with a strong 13 and up recommendation for my channel.
Yeah, and I should point out too that I try to aim mine, appropriate age, but I play the Yakuza series and it's about Yakuza, so it sometimes gets a little mature. So
Yeah, I've been there before. We all got traumatized.
sorry.
It was beautiful. Whoops! Can I do that? Can I do that? Please. Oh, I put that in the wrong part of the chat. Okay, here's skulls, everybody. I'll go get Dennis's next. I probably should have just gotten it from my own video description. That would have been smart, huh?
An exercise.
Dennis Yakuza. There it is. That's how I can find you, by clicking Dennis Yakuza.
Hey, if I get you there.
That was literally what I had to put in. So go give these good boys a follow and have some fun with them.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Also, Skull, do you have anything to say to your chat before we finish up?
Yeah, just the same things as usual. You know, this was really fun. Crazy idea, but I'm glad that it worked out so well. And just thank you on my side as well as the Sonic Song side for making this a rather unique experience.
Thank you. All right, everybody. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Please show some love to Skull902 and to Dennis. And we will see you guys again another time.
Indeed.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
I've been Skull902. Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day.